analysis. As I hear from you, Ma, is it before Friday or up to Friday midnight? Can you hear me?
Yes, I heard you. So your question is, when is the deadline? So is it before Friday or after Friday midnight?
Is it before Friday or up to Friday midnight? I mean, up to 12 o'clock.
Before midnight, That's why we put 11:59 p.m. So it should be before midnight, because after midnight, okay, it will already be Saturday.
Okay, thank you very much, Ma.
Okay, but remember, the deadline for submission for the situation analysis is not this week. It is the week from the 28th to the 1st of April. So you have to, what we want you to do is to take the time this week to complete the first draft of your situation analysis. And then you have next week, after participating in the experience sharing sessions, and technical support session, listening to experience of others, and to the various tutorials that are available, you could improve upon your situation analysis and then submit it.
Okay, it's not
Charlotte,
exactly
I think
I think 21 to 25 is not this, is up to next Friday, over Friday.
That's correct.
Yes.
And just to clarify, what we encourage you to do, we know that if you are a busy adult learner, you have many things going on, right? And so if we tell you it's next Friday, you will wait until next Thursday to do your situation analysis. So we really encourage you to complete the first draft of your situation analysis this week by Friday, or maybe if you take time during the weekend to do it. But when we expect you to submit it is next Friday, so the 1st of April, and that is not an April Fool's joke of any kind. So we do recognize that situation analysis is significant work. And in fact, we have actually a few people, something like 10 people who submitted, who were in a hurry, who submitted basically incomplete work between today and Monday, in the first few days. And so we're actually deleting their projects and sending them a note saying, hold on, we want you to, we've given you time to do a quality job, and we will not accept work that is not well put together. So we are checking everything that is submitted, and we do expect you to do the best job that you can. Now, having said that, if you are short on time, do the best that you can. Explain. You can say in your situation analysis, I am busy with an epidemic outbreak, and this is all I was able to do. As I say, we respect your work, and you are doing the work of immunization every day. So if you're not able to do everything that you wanted to, just say so. Just explain this is not complete, and then when your peer reviewers look at it, they will understand your situation. And you will get in week 4, in the 4th week, the week of the 11th of April, or the 12th of April, you will get to actually review and finalize your situation analysis to make it really the best work, because you are representing yourself, but you are also representing your country. So that is something to keep in mind. We will be sharing, we will be showing who finishes, who did good quality situation analysis, and reporting it for each country. So you're not only representing yourself. Please keep that in mind.
Thank you very much, Reda. I hope you're able to hear me.
Yes, we can hear you, Charlotte.
Okay, thank you very much, Zah, for reassuring me. It's actually, while Reda was speaking and talking about the situation analysis, I was sharing 2 very important links in the chat with you. The first is 3 new tools that are available to help you with situation analysis. And those tools are already available on Learning.Foundation and also on the Telegram channel. So you can click on the link to have a look at them. And then the second link I shared is an example. Some of you have been asking for an example of a situation analysis. So this is from a peer that has already submitted their work. There's an example that Reda has prepared. It's a video tutorial in YouTube. I've just shared the link with you as well in the chat. After the session, you can copy the links and paste them somewhere and get to view them after the session to see exactly what is needed, what is required of you in this exercise. So if you're just joining us, warm welcome to you. It's a pleasure to receive you for our fifth technical support session for this full learning cycle of the Movement for Immunization Agenda 2030. And remember, last Monday, we started with our first peer learning exercise for the IA2030 movement, that is situational analysis. And during this process, the goal is to help you make better decisions and take better action to tackle your most important and urgent challenge. This is just a quick reminder of the calendar. The situational analysis is going to run from the 21st, that started last Monday, up till the 15th of April 2022. So this week, your goal for this week, we were saying, if you just joining, we're saying that this week, we want that you should be able to draft your situation analysis. That is, prepare a first draft of your situation analysis by Friday, the 25th of March. And also, first and foremost, join PeerGrade. Join the PeerGrade platform. So, and remember that next week you will continue to work on the situational analysis so that you have a good version that you can submit on PeerGrade. So if you have not yet seen the instructions for this week, that is the contents of this week's task on your dashboard, I'm just sharing the link with you in the chat. But before we started, I saw a comment from Ambrose Akon. Let me see if he's still in the room. Ambrose, okay, in the chat saying he doesn't know how to join PeerGrade. So I am hoping that during this session, exactly, he will be able to join PeerGrade. So the first question I have to ask for everyone in the room, and you answer with a yes or a no. Have you joined the full learning cycle in PeerGrade? So if you can answer with a yes or a no. Let's do a quick poll. So just type yes in the chat if you have already, like I am doing. Okay, I see Simon Buake. Okay, Adeniji. Okay, so if you have not yet done so, just type no in the chat. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so I see Paul Jerema, Dr. Zinbot. Okay, okay, so there is one no. Because why is it important for you to join PeerGrade? Because it is a platform where you have to submit your work. It's the platform where you have to submit the situation analysis and also peer review the works of other peers. So if you have not yet joined PeerGrade, I'm going to show a two-step guide, that is very straightforward. And then afterwards, when I'm through with this, we could then do a demonstration. And I'll probably ask, I hope, Ambrose, if you are connecting with your computer, I will surely invite you to share your screen so that together we can get you to access PeerGrade. But I'm sharing the link in the chat for Ambrose and Yusuf, who indicated that they have not yet joined PeerGrade. Please, can you click on the link? Can you click on this link? Felicia, you don't have, if you have been there before, do you have to rejoin again? Felicia, if you have been there for previous courses, you have to join the class for the full learning cycle for there. So I hope you understand. My question was, have you joined the full learning cycle on PeerGrade? Because if you have done previous courses, it's different. So if you are, it's different. So please, can you just, and I'm also inviting Felicia. Felicia, can you just click on the link that I've just shared in the chat? I'm asking Felicia, I'm asking Ambrose, and I'm asking Yusuf. If you can click on that link. Once you click on the link, it will take you to this page that is showing. And the page says, who are you? There is a question that is asked, who are you? So if you are a new user, you need to create an account. If you are an existing user like Felicia, you need to log in. So I'm going to invite you, if it's your first time, you click on create account. If you have used it before, click on log in. And I'm sharing the link again in the chat for those who have just joined us. So that is it. Once you have done that, I hope you have done so. So the next thing, once you have done that, the next thing you need to do, it is depending on whether you click on new, that is a create account, or log in. So there are two options. So if it is your first time to use PeerGrade, you have to create your account. So this is what you'll be seeing. You need to type in your email, in your full name first and foremost, and then your email and the password. Please remember, your email is the email that you use to join the full learning cycle, the same email you use on learning.foundation. If you use a different email, it will be considered as though you have not joined PeerGrade. So we'll not be able to see your name among the list of those who have joined PeerGrade. So please make sure that you use the same email address and then type a password that you can remember. You click, after that, click on sign up. That is the first option for the person that is joining PeerGrade for the very first time. Now, the second option, which is for you who already has an account in PeerGrade, you're just logging in. All you need to do is to type your email address and your password, your existing email address and your password. Now, the situation where there are some old scholars who get in touch with me, with us, that I have not yet. Okay, I see Yakub done, Felicia done. That's excellent. Thank you for confirming in the chat. So who tell me I cannot remember password, I'm not able to access PeerGrade, I cannot remember my password. So there is this icon that is at the bottom of the login screen that says, forgot your password. You don't have to worry, we got you. So you just click on this link. You click on this link, forgot password, and you will receive instructions on how to recover your password. Normally, you'll be asked to type your email, and you'll receive a message with a link that will enable you to type in a new password. So that is usually very straightforward. So once you have done so, how do you know if you have joined successfully? How do you know if you have joined successfully? You'll see this page with submit work on full learning cycle 1 for Immunization Agenda 2030, your situation analysis initial version. So if you can't see this page, it means you have successfully joined PeerGrade. Now, once you have joined PeerGrade, you are not yet, because we are encouraging you to join PeerGrade even right now, knowing that you have not even yet prepared your situational analysis, you're not ready to submit. That's normal. Afterwards, if you log out, how do you come back into PeerGrade? There is this link that is available for you. So if you are in the room and you already have an account, you've already joined PeerGrade, and you want to log back into PeerGrade, you need to use this link that I'm sharing in the chat right now. And what you can do is you can click on that link and bookmark it on your browser. Bookmark it in your browser so that each time you want to join PeerGrade, it's going to be very easy and straightforward for you. So basically, that is in a few steps how you can join PeerGrade. I see Paul Jeremia has his hand raised. So Paul, I'm asking you to unmute. Paul, are you able to unmute? Okay, over to you.
Thank you very much. Can you hear me?
We are able to hear you now,
Hello?
Paul. Yes, please go ahead.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. But yesterday I was having a problem on how to conduct my situation analysis, but now I'm able and just continuing my work. That's why I was just only saying thanks for you for what you did for yesterday. So I'm just doing well. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you to Paul. That is, and bravo to you that you're able to move forward with your situation analysis. And I also saw in the chat you stated that you've already joined PeerGrade. So we are happy that you are able to move ahead and go on with the situation analysis. So right now, I'm not seeing any. I see Ambrose Akon that says, Don, thank you. So, okay, so if please, can you just put your hands together for Ambrose, even if you're in front of your screen all alone. I'm not even going to ask you to unmute, but I think I'd like us to say a bravo to Ambrose that has already been able to join a peer grade just following the steps that we have shared right now.
Bravo.
Thank you, Joseph. Okay, so that is it. I see James to call on that also says, I am done. Excellent. So if you just follow this footstep, you see that joining peer grade is it's very easy in once you follow the steps. So the next thing I'm going to ask you right now is, and I'm glad to see that you have been able to join peer grade. So the next thing I'm going to ask you is, have you started your situation analysis? And I want a yes or no answer in the chat. Have you started your situation analysis? If you have started, please just type yes. If you have not started, please type no in the chat. Let me show the example. Okay, that's excellent. I see a number of a number of yeses, a number of no's. All right. Okay, thank you so much for responding. The next thing I'm going to ask you is, have you, at least there are 2 key documents that will help you that you need to do your situation analysis. That is the rubric and the template. The rubric is a PDF document, the template is a Word document. So for all those who have answered no in the chat, if you have not yet downloaded these 2 documents, I am sharing those documents with you right now in the chat. So you can actually click on the documents in the chat right now and download them into your devices. So I'm starting with the rubric. So I've just shared the rubric in the chat. Okay, and I see James VT that is telling me he has downloaded it. Congratulations, that's excellent. And then the Word document, that is the template in Word. I'm also sharing it right now with you in the chat. So can you just click on those 2 documents that I've just shared right now in the chat and download them? Okay, Samuel Maloge Badiekan tells me downloaded. Excellent. So if you're typing no, I'm sharing the documents again. It's very important that you download them now. And once you have downloaded, can you type downloaded in the chat so that we know, so that we'll be moving together and know that we are on the same page. So I've just shared the rubric again, and I'm sharing the template, the Word template. So I'm sharing the template, and once you download both documents, please can you type, okay, I see yes, downloaded. Bernard says yes, downloaded. Sabitu says I've done all the downloading. That's excellent. Okay, so I'm going to turn towards, it's very important that that you pay attention to what is expected of you, because to download the document is important. Yes, it's good to have them, but to develop the situation analysis, it is even much more better for you to be ready to draft it and also be ready to submit it next Friday. So I see Za, I hope you're able to speak. I just wanted to invite you to unmute yourself so that in a few words, can you share with the scholars here, what is expected of them as far as the situation analysis is concerned? How can they use both documents, that is the rubric and the template, to develop the situation analysis? I hope you're able to speak, Za. Okay, maybe, okay, it's okay. Probably my colleague Jai is not able to speak, but I will just take the time to explain to you briefly. And I see download, that's excellent. It's good to know. So I want to ensure that everyone that is in the room, by the end of this session, you have downloaded those 2 documents, that is the rubric and the template, and they are safely stored, they are saved on your computer. Okay, Za, I see you've unmuted yourself.
Sorry, Charlotte, I'm in 2 meetings at the same time. Also, the line is flat. What help do you need?
No, it's okay. It's okay. I wanted you to maybe just in a few words clarify, that is, tell scholars in the room the difference between the template and the rubric, and why these 2 documents are important and indispensable for them as far as the situation analysis is concerned.
Thanks, Charlotte. Of course, I'd be happy to. So for those of you in the room, we're almost 50 people. First of all, I want to say, you know, really the fact that you are here shows that you're committed to solving the challenge that you're encountering where you work. And this situation analysis, keep in mind, you're not doing it for anybody else, you're doing it for yourself. And so the two documents Charlotte is showing on the screen, on the left-hand side, the rubric is kind of like the document that explains step by step how you can develop a good situation analysis. So that's where you go to read every single line very carefully in order to understand, what do I need to write for my situation analysis again? That's what you do. On the right-hand side, for the template, as the name explains itself, the template is what you use to write your situation analysis. So when you submit your situation analysis, this is what you should submit by filling out the template, filling out each blank area, section, part, and then double check, go back to read the rubric one more time. Make sure that you have, in fact, followed all the instructions inside the rubric, and then submit the template you have filled out. I hope that helps clarify for those of you in the room who are not very clear about the difference between these two documents. Back to you, Charlotte.
Okay, thank you very much, Zha. And while Zha was speaking, I just shared another link with you in the chat. It's a tutorial, it's like a guidance, a video that Reda has prepared to really looking at an example of a situation analysis that has been done, taking an in-depth look of it to show you what has been done well and what could be improved. It's the video is a little bit long, but I'm encouraging you, if you still have any doubt as to how to go about the situation analysis, I want to encourage you to watch that video. I just shared the link with you right now in the chat, so you can also get to look at it. Also, we have prepared some 3 documents that are could be very useful and very essential for you. I will share the links in the chat as well. These are 3 documents around 3 topics. That is like they are tools and they are guidance on developing your situation analysis. They have already been shared on your personal space on Learning.Foundation. I'm sharing the link with you in the chat to those 3 key resources. One is on zero dose communities and children, zero dose agenda. Another one is on COVID-19 vaccination and its impact on routine immunization. And the third one is on demand. So if you have not yet seen these 2, this content, I'm sharing the direct link with you right now in the chat. Go ahead, you can copy all of these links and paste them somewhere on a Word document so that you can always refer to them. This it has also been shared. These resources have also been shared on the Telegram channel. You can also go ahead and click there to download the 3 documents. They don't occupy space on your device. So I really encourage you, go those documents, even if your situation analysis, even if your most important challenge is not around zero dose, it's not around COVID-19 vaccine introduction and its impact on routine immunization, it's not around demand, that is engagement and demand, but I'm sure there will be something that you can learn from any one of those documents that will help you in your situation analysis. So once again, the link is in the chat. You can go ahead and click to download those documents. So I don't know if there are any further concerns, any other concerns in the chat. I see I'm not able to use both of them. So I see there is Jim Kale Okay, James, just to answer your question, submission is Friday the 1st of April, and please, it's not April Fool. So it's Friday the 1st of April. That is the deadline for submission. But this week, we already want that you should draft. You can already prepare a first draft of your situation analysis. So if you're just joining us, warm welcome to you. We're actually talking about the 2 documents that will guide your situation analysis. That if you have not yet downloaded the rubric and the Word template, please go ahead and do so as soon as possible. And once again, one last time, I'm just going to share the 2 documents in the chat so that you can go ahead and download them right now. So I'll start with the rubric. That is the PDF document. It's a step-by-step guidance that shows you exactly what you're supposed to write down in your situation analysis. It's like your compass. It's like the compass. You will not only use it for the situation analysis, you will also use it during peer review. So it's the most, it's one of the, like a critical document as far as the full learning cycle is concerned. Okay, and also I shared the template. That is the Word document. That is where you have to fill in. Some people have already submitted, went ahead between Monday and today, already submitted a situation analysis. And we saw that they did not use the rubric, they did not follow the guidance, and they did not even use the template. So as Reda said, for those that were there in the start, those people are being contacted to say, no, they have to follow the guidance, they have to follow the guidelines to submit their situation analysis. Okay, and I see there's someone, Mark Opio, that says I should come back to slide 13. So Mark, I will be inviting you slide 13. It means you have probably not yet joined peer grade. So I'm inviting you to unmute. Mark, are you able to unmute to tell us where your challenge is? Hi, Mark.
Hello, good evening.
Evening to you.
Yeah, I have just joined, so I have seen slide 13. When you are scrolling through, maybe I just wanted some highlights on that because
okay.
I joined. Yeah.
Have you joined peer grade?
Yeah.
Okay, you have already joined peer grade.
Yes.
Okay, so it means that you have surely already seen the contents of slide 13.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you about slide 14. Have you seen this page?
Focus, no.
Because this page is, that is, how do you know if I have joined, peer grade successfully?
Mm.
So if you have succeeded in joining peer grade, you should be able to see this page.
I'm seeing the page.
Okay, are you seeing, that is, have you been able to access this page on your own computer?
Not yet. I've just told you I've just joined the attending the meeting. So
yes.
when you are going through, I focus on page slide 13, so I could not see properly. That's why I'm just about that. Yeah.
So I focused on this slide because we were showing, if you go to we were showing the instructions for this week is that you're supposed to join peer grade. That is the platform where you will have to submit your situation analysis. And it's important for you to join peer grade before Friday. So I'm going to share a link with you. The first step is for you to be able to click on the link that I'm going to share with you on the chat. So Mark, are you able to, have you seen the link I've just shared on the chat? Are you able to click on it?
Yes, I've seen.
Can you click on that link? I'm also going to click on it, and then I'll share your screen to demonstrate how to join peer grade. Okay.
I
so
am
Mark,
there.
Okay, yes. You clicked on the link, right?
Yes.
Okay, and once you click on this link, you'll be this is the page that is going to appear. So Mark, have you ever joined peer grade before? I'm sure it is your first time, because the question is, who are you? Are you a new user or an existing user?
New user.
New user. So you click on create account.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
I hope you are you able to do the same thing that I'm doing?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. So now you're going to type your name. Me, I'll type my name, but for you, you're going to type your own name. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, and then you're going to type your email address, the same email that you use to join the full learning cycle. So it's the same email that you use on learning.foundation. You're going to type that email here. Is that okay?
I have already joined. Read that extent of submit work on E1 cycle.
Okay, you have already. So
Yes.
you have already gone ahead of me.
Yes, please.
Okay, that's excellent. But allow me maybe just to guide those who are just joining. Maybe someone will be viewing the recording afterward that doesn't know what to do. So it's going to help them. So let me just do the same. And then when you do that, you click on sign up. So please make sure that you don't make a mistake when you're typing your email address. And please, everyone, Mark, you told me that this is where you are. You are in this page. All right. So everyone, please, can you say, put your hands together for Mark, even if you're alone in front of your computer or you're accompanied with other people. Let us share a bravo with Mark. All right. So that's great. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Jaffer, Sunny, and all those who are sharing. So I see there is Gordon Gibe that has so Mark, one thing you can actually log out. If you can still see my screen, you can log out. So if you click on your name, you click on log out. So once you have logged out of a peer grade and you want to join again. So let me just log out. So let me just log out. Once you have logged out and you want to join again, you can simply click on log in. And once you click on log in, you can type your email address and your password. Now, you see this blue star on my screen. It means I have bookmarked. I have added this a peer grade to like the favorite pages on my browser. So when I can access, if I just open a new page on my browser like this one, and I type peer grade here, I'm able to access peer grade very easily. Or even if you're using an up-to-date version of Google Chrome, you see among the different pages on my browser, I can just directly click here and I will be on peer grade. The page is bookmarked. So this is just to help you so that later on, but this direct link, let me just share in the chat. Once you have created your account in peer grade and you log out, for you to log in again to peer grade, you can just click on the link that I'm sharing on the chat right now. I've shared in the chat right now. So I hope that is helpful and useful not only for Mark, but for every other person that is in the room and probably that will be viewing the recording later on. All right, so okay, thank you to Mark, and I'm glad you you were able to ask that question. So I see Lucy Pam Danyang. Lucy Pam Danyang, your hand is raised. Please go ahead and unmute yourself. I see Ibrahim Sarki Zwaka says, I've joined peer grade 2 now. That's excellent. Okay, Lucy Pam Danyang, over to you.
Yeah, good day. And this is Lucy Pam Danyang from Nigeria, Plateau State, precisely in Barkin-Ladi. I was unable to connect to the peer grade login. It keeps giving me a sign like there should not be a space between the email, and that was the same email I used in opening the immunization agenda.
Okay, so Lucy Pam Danyang, are you connected to your computer or your phone?
I'm connected to my phone.
Okay, but are you able to, maybe, did you follow the steps that I shared earlier on? Are you able to, because let's just see if you can just click on the link that I'm sharing in the chat now.
I did the same thing while you were teaching the other person.
Mm-hmm.
I follow the same link, but it keeps showing me that there's a space between the email.
Can you share your email with me in the chat? Let's have a look.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And we see that our 30-minute session is already over. But if you feel that you still need additional support, you can stay behind. If you feel that it's already time for you to go because you have other engagements, please feel free to do so. These sessions are not mandatory sessions, but we are really here. I can stay a little longer to help, for instance, Lucy Palm with the challenge. So I see, yes, your email, it does not have any space. So Lucy, what I want you to do now is let's just start the procedure again. Is that okay? Yeah, so please just go ahead, start the procedure again, click on the link and then retype your email without any gap, like you have done right here in the chat, and then let's see how it goes. And just to find out from you, Lucy, is it your first time to use to access peer grade? Lucy, are you still there? Hi, Lucy. It's like my connectivity is not so good, so I'm not able to hear you well. Oh, unfortunately, we have lost Lucy. She's no more in the room, so we do hope that she'll be able to access a peer grade without any challenge, and I hope she'll be able to join again. So right now, we had a very interesting experience sharing session yesterday. So tomorrow, I see now 2 hands that are raised. Let's start with Daniel Cressy. Daniel Cressy, can you unmute yourself? Or Gordon, earlier on you raised your hand and asked you to unmute. You're not able to, so I don't know if you can do that now. Daniel, okay, both of you have unmuted at the same time. Let's start with Daniel and then we'll get back to you, Gordon.
All right.
Daniel, okay.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Charlotte. I'm from Daniel Kekwam from Ghana. I really wanted to clarify this. The draft situational analysis, are you supposed to submit it by 25th, or it is the whole complete situation analysis that should be submitted by 1st of April?
Okay, that's a great question, Daniel. And just to answer, short, that is, you are submitting your situation analysis by the 1st of April, Friday, the 1st of April. But we know that you are busy. You control your time, you're adult learners, and you may want to choose to work on your draft over the weekend. That depends on you. But what we're encouraging you to do is to take this week. We know that to do a situation analysis will take a good lot of thinking, some research. You may have to go into look for certain data sources, look for some data, ask yourself a number of questions. That is why we set aside 2 weeks for you to be able to do the situation analysis. So the deadline to deposit it is on the Friday, the 1st of April. But this week we are encouraging you that by Friday you should have at least drafted something. And rather I said in the beginning that even if you, no matter how you are busy, even if it means that you telling us that I was on the field because your work is a priority, I was on the field, I was not able to finish my situation analysis, this is the information that is missing, there is no problem. But just keep in mind that the deadline to submit the situation analysis is Friday, the 1st of April 2022. I hope I've answered your question, Daniel. Okay, I'm calling on Gordon. Gordon Yibe.
Yes, good evening, Charlotte.
Evening.
Yes, I have a similar situation with the madam that just left. Yes, please. And then with the login, I was able to log in, but it was not accepting my email. I have to use a different user name to log in. And then I was just trying to see whether I could change the setting of the login in there, but it seems it couldn't work. It was still using the old username. So
okay,
that is my challenge. Okay. I've been able to log in though, but with a different username.
Okay, Gordon, we are going to see how we can change your username right now. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, please. So I've just shared a link in the chat. Can you click on the link that I've just shared in the chat?
Yes, I think I'm already in the system.
Oh, I know you're already in the system. I want you to access the system again right now, please.
Okay.
Just go ahead and do so. And then once you have done so, let me just also share my screen so that you can see what I am doing. I'm going back to peer grade. So I want to put the email address that I just or let me just okay, put this. So now let me log in. Okay, don't forget about what you're seeing. The most important thing is the tutorial. So you go to user settings. Go to user settings where your name is. You click on user settings. Have you done so?
Yes, just it's asking me for a code. Okay, so I'm in.
Okay, so you click where your name is. Go to user settings.
Okay, user settings.
Yes, and you see here they say change account information.
Okay.
Click on change account information.
Okay.
All right, so you can come now here, right here, where your email address is, and you can put in the correct email.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Okay. Yes, please.
Okay, so you can put in the correct email.
That is done.
All right, and if I want to change my password, that is my choice, but I don't want to. So, okay, once you have done that, then it is okay.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yes, please. So I can click on the change account information.
Yeah, it's normally once you have changed, it's okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So now when you want to log in, you have to use now the account that you just, the email address that you just put in.
Okay.
All right. Okay, and I see Lucy Pam, you are back. We are glad to see that you are back. Please, can you update us on how you are doing, Lucy Pam?
Actually, I was able to access. Hello. Yes, I was able to access it, but I am now in Full Learning Cycle 1 for
okay.
IA. Yeah. So what's the next thing to do?
You are in, so you can now log out and log in. So you are actually able to see this page, right? The one that I'm showing on the screen. Okay, that's congratulations to you. You have made it.
Okay.
So right now, the next thing is for you to work on your situation analysis. The question I'm going to ask you, have you already downloaded these two documents?
No, not yet.
All right, so what we are going to do right now in the chat, I'm going to put the document, you're going to download them into your device right now, because without these two documents, you will not be able to carry out your situation analysis. So I'm first of all sharing the rubric, which is a PDF document, and then I'm going to share the Word template with you.
Okay.
Okay. So just click on, they are actually right. I hope you have seen the two documents in the chat.
Okay, I'm at the chat now.
Yes, the two documents are there. And on Zoom, you have the possibility of downloading documents in Zoom. So you can download the two documents right away.
From the Zoom?
Yes, in the Zoom chat. I see my connectivity is kind of slow, so just wait a little bit because I'm checking. I'm actually checking the two documents as well on my other device, on my tablet from where I'm connecting, and I'm seeing that it's not there. So I see Yakub Akulo says, please, do you mean we can submit the draft situation analysis now and finally submit? Yakub, we are not asking you to submit your draft. We say develop your drafts, but take the time while you'll be attending experience sharing sessions, you attend the global assembly, you hear what others have to say. Tomorrow we have the session with Francois Gaz, the experience sharing session. You listen to how other people are sharing their situation analysis. You hear what you have learned from, you can learn from their situation analysis and use them to draft. You don't have to submit your situation analysis now. There is no rush, but just be working on it so that by the first, before the first, you know, even on next Monday or Tuesday, if you feel that you are ready, you have prepared a situation analysis that can clearly paint a good picture of your situation, of the challenge, of the situation of the challenge that you're facing, then you can go ahead and submit before the first. But there is no need for you to submit a draft now and submit another again later on. I hope that is clear, Yakub. All right, unfortunately, Lucy Pam, I'm noticing that I've not been able to, but even if, so what I can do is I can share with you the link to Learning.Foundation where you can download the two documents. I'm sharing the link with you right now in the chat. So I'm sharing the link, that link in the chat, Lucy Pam. If you click on it, you should be able to download the rubric and the template. So once again, I think we are going to end here for today. We have another technical support session on Friday. I'm sure you know that at 1:30 p.m. Geneva time. But tomorrow, make it a date with Dr. Francois Gaz and myself for our experience sharing session at 12 p.m. Geneva time. I'm going to share the link in the chat. I'm going to share the registration link in the chat if you have not yet done so. So go ahead and click on that link. And I wish you all the best as you're working on your situation analysis. And as I said, if you're having any challenge, the Telegram channel is there. You can share. Do not suffer in silence. You know, do not suffer in silence. Help is very close to you. It's just one message away. That you can use Telegram. You can also, there is also the form that we have at the end of the survey. You can take it at the end of this session to tell us how you are doing or if you need any help. So I want to wish you all a great day, a great evening, a great night, depending on where you're joining from. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the experience sharing session. Until then, I'm asking everyone to unmute. If you can unmute yourself and put your hands together for you for successfully joining peer grade. So just even if you're alone in front of your computer or you are in your office in front of, I don't know where you are right now, but if you can just unmute yourself and put your hands together for all those, for you, for being here, and for all those who have been able to join peer grade without tuning in the session, because that's the reason why we are here.
Congratulations. Oh.
All right. Congratulations to everyone.
Congratulations.
Bye.